Thousands of dollars in cash and about a pound of drugs were seized in a central Kentucky drug bust. The Nicholasville Police Department and Jessamine County Sheriff's Office say during a search last night, they seized more than $400,000 in cash, a half pound of suspected cocaine, and a quarter pound of ecstasy. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says Canine Zorro, an expert search dog, helped in that seizure. Zorro is a new canine with the office. He is 20 months old.